In an increasingly interconnected world, it is crucial for nations to prioritize peace, diplomacy, and addressing global challenges together. The Biden administration's silence on peace talks between Russia and Ukraine raises concerns about the missed opportunities for fostering understanding and promoting trade, particularly with Africa. Moreover, while inflation may be showing signs of improvement, high prices persist, necessitating a shift in global priorities towards a more peaceful and equitable world. This article urges governments, including the United States, to redirect resources from destructive weapons and military complexes towards internal matters, such as tackling homelessness and poverty, both domestically and on a global scale. Narrator, VO. The absence of explicit peace initiatives between Russia and Ukraine is a missed opportunity for the Biden administration to demonstrate its commitment to global peace. Engaging in diplomatic talks and fostering understanding between nations would pave the way for enhanced trade relationships, benefiting not only the parties involved, but also opening avenues for mutually beneficial trade with Africa and other regions. By prioritizing peace, nations can create a conducive environment for economic growth, fostering prosperity for all. Narrator, VO. The world spends exorbitant amounts on military expenditures and weapons development, draining resources that could be channeled towards addressing pressing global issues. It is time for governments to reevaluate their defense budgets and shift their focus towards internal development, poverty eradication, and social welfare programs. By investing in education, healthcare, and infrastructure, nations can uplift their citizens and tackle the root causes of poverty, creating a more stable and equitable world. Narrator, VO. While inflation rates may exhibit signs of improvement, the persistently high prices continue to burden individuals and economies. Governments must adopt comprehensive strategies to address the underlying factors contributing to inflation, such as supply chain disruptions and market speculation. By promoting fair trade practices, fostering economic stability, and investing in sustainable development, nations can alleviate the burden of inflation and create a more favorable environment for trade and commerce. Narrator, VO. The plight of homelessness and poverty extends beyond the borders of any single nation. It is imperative for governments worldwide, including the United States, to prioritize poverty eradication and address the root causes of homelessness. By directing resources towards affordable housing, job creation, and social safety nets, nations can uplift their citizens, reduce inequality, and foster a more inclusive society. Collaboration between governments, international organizations, and civil society is essential to create sustainable solutions and break the cycle of poverty. If Bob Marley and Peter Tosh were alive, this would be the message. To achieve a peaceful and prosperous world, governments must prioritize diplomacy, peace talks, and fair trade practices. By re-evaluating defense spending, redirecting resources towards internal development, and addressing pressing issues such as homelessness and poverty, nations can create a more equitable and sustainable future. It is time to shift our focus from destructive weapons to investing in human potential, fostering global cooperation, and ensuring that the benefits of progress are shared by all. In a world rife with conflict, inequality, and social division, the call for global peace resonates louder than ever. Diplomacy, fair trade, and poverty eradication must take center stage in the pursuit of a more harmonious planet. But peace is not only a matter of policy. It is a cultural movement, and reggae music has long been a rallying cry for unity and justice. From its inception, reggae has been deeply political, a genre born out of struggle and resistance. Bob Marley and the Wailers, including Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer, were not just musicians, they were prophets of hope for the oppressed. Their songs carried messages of equality, unity, and defiance against injustice. Whether calling for an end to apartheid in South Africa, condemning war, or advocating for the upliftment of the poor, their music was a voice for the voiceless and a balm for the suffering. Bob Marley's iconic anthems like One Love War and Redemption Song transcended borders, igniting a global movement of love and resistance. Peter Tosh's militant cries for equal rights and justice echoed the frustrations of the downtrodden, while Bunny Wailer's spiritual messages encouraged resilience and faith. Together, they inspired a generation to believe in the possibility of a better world. Today, the younger generations carry this torch forward. Even though Marley, Tosh, and Wailer are gone, their message lives on. Modern reggae artists and activists continue to echo the principles of peace, love, and unity, using their platforms to highlight global inequality and demand justice. As the world faces crises like climate change, refugee displacement, and economic disparity, reggae's timeless message of global unity becomes ever more relevant. To truly prioritize peace, we must address the roots of conflict: poverty, exploitation, and injustice. Through diplomacy and fair trade, nations can foster mutual understanding and economic equality. By eradicating poverty, we can uplift communities, allowing everyone the opportunity to live with dignity. As reggae has shown us, peace is more than the absence of war. It is the presence of justice. It is the unity of humanity, standing together against the forces that divide us. Let us honor the legacy of Bob Marley and the Wailers by continuing to be the voice of their movement, ensuring that love and unity remain the cornerstone of our global future. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right.